I'm recording to let everybody know we're going on a trip out to the hidden tunnels of death in Pennsylvania. We're going on an urban exploration in the Jeep. So anyway, we're on our way, and once we get there, I'll get some footage of that, and then I've got some drone footage I'll be taking, and then yeah, just document this trip. So we're really close to this this shut down highway. It's in PA, in what is it? Fulton County? Fulton County, PA. But the roads are closed and we can't get there. So we hopped out, and it's like we didn't bring bikes or anything. So it's like a 3-mile run. You can see it right through the woods there. It's just a shut down highway. Way back in the day, there's a bridge tunnel that's supposed to go through the mountain, and that's where we're trying to get to. But everything around here is private property. So we're just gonna see what we can come up with without having to hike, 7 miles in 95-degree weather. You're going too fast, you slow it down. And as Kyle can tell you, he drives too fast. That's what pilots do. They just, the safety of their passengers is secondary.
Why don't we just pull off?
Here, you can see it right down there. Yeah, we could, but I want to get closer to the tunnel so that because it's just too hot. There's no shade down there. Anyway, that's where we're going. We're trying to find the entrance to the tunnel. Yeah. So yeah, I want to explain what's going on. So what we're doing is we got the drone here. We're sending it up and out. So here's where we're at. We're up here. We send it up, and here's the road. As you can see, it's all, no one's on it. It's an abandoned road. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to keep going up this way, which is like a southwest type thing, and then see if we can find a better access point. But let me bring this puppy back in.
Damn, I just got hit by an acorn.
Did you?
Hurt. Hear him falling?
Yep.
That's Squatch, man. He's throwing acorns at us.
We're doing recon now because the simple fact is that it's like 96 degrees right now outside, high humidity, and we didn't bring bikes. So we got to get closer is my point. So here we go. Race Hill Tunnel is one of the 3 original Pennsylvania Turnpike tunnels which were abandoned, and in particular this one in 1968, after 2 massive realignment projects. The other tunnels include Sidling Hill and farther west the Laurel Hill tunnels. Race Hill Tunnel is 3,532 feet long, and it was the shortest of the 7 original tunnels on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Due to its short length, it only contains ventilation fans at its western portal. Its eastern portal is the only one of the 14 tunnel portals on the original Turnpike that has no ventilation fan housing. It can be seen by westbound traffic on the Turnpike. The tunnel connects Bedford and Fulton counties in south central Pennsylvania. From the Turnpike's opening in 1940 until the realignment projects, the tunnels were bottlenecks due to reduced speed with opposing traffic in the same tubes. Studies were completed for the remaining 5 mainland tunnels to determine the cost-benefit of twinning the 2 tunnels, or a complete bypass. After the studies completed, the decision was made to go ahead with a $100 million construction project to work with the tunnels. Construction began on September 6, 1962, with the first sub-project being a bypass of the Laurel Hill Tunnel. On October 30th, 1964, just 2 years after construction began, the Laurel Hill Tunnel bypass was completed and opened. The Laurel Hill Tunnel was permanently closed on that day. However, this was not the last bypass to occur for tunnels along the Turnpike. 2 years after the closing of the Laurel Hill Tunnel, the Allegheny Mountain became the first tunnel to be twinned and opened on August 25th, 1966. So we had a little bit of a mishap. We had ended up trying to pull in someplace, right back there actually, to go up this trail. And when we pulled in, thankfully I said something about maybe moving, but when we pulled in we got a flat on the Jeep. I didn't record the swap out because it's just too stinking hot. I feel like dealing with it. Anyway, so that's where we just finished replacing the flat tire on the Jeep. And now we're gonna go try this one other place. This is an adventure in itself, trying to get to where we want to be. Anyway, we had to come up, park down there, climbed up here. Bit of a, bit of a thing. But as you can see, and then here's the old highway, and there's Flash. And there's the tunnel.
So this is the side with all these are the facilities. I think the other side is not. So if we could hike up in there, we would be able to this side. Go where the offices were.
Yeah.
Turbine. We used to be able to go in there. So there was like this fucking giant fans and stuff. Yeah. It's Bigfoot.
Look, somebody came up here with a chainsaw and actually cut that tree, cleared it.
Yeah.
Big eagle's nest up in the rafters up there. Can we go all the way through?
So you see them walking here, it looks like there's some change.
We can climb in there.
Oh yeah, you can walk all the way to the other side if you want. Yeah, you can jump in here and videotape some. Fly your drone right in there.
Yeah.
It looks like there's people in there now. You see, there used to be stairs. Or maybe you went in there and there was a stairwell somewhere. Just go and check it out. It's cool.
It is cool. What do you think? Oh, that's real slippery. Doing this basically with one hand.
You first. I guess they climb through here.
I think so.
And they use this to climb out.
I don't know.
Where's there another hole? Let's go look. I think maybe that one. Are you recording on this stuff?
Yeah.
Here's another door.
Let's do this. Let's take a look.
Or you just go through that hole there. Yeah, I think it leads to the same place. I can smell paint. Somebody just painted.
Yeah, this is it.
You smell the aerosol?
No.
Oh, wow. All right.
Got it?
Yeah. Where's the light?
Hear the birds? Oh yeah, you'd be goner.
Yeah, just want to shine a light in the bottom of the stairwell so it's down there.
Yeah, sure. Side pocket, other side of the water.
Taxation. There's the top of the tunnel arch right there. See?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then, just be careful, 'cause I remember, yeah, see.
Yeah, she said some steps were missing,
That's
yeah.
what I was telling you, man. I remember the steps were fucking broken. They were sketching that, and I put it that way. Years ago. Here's a little corner right there. So a lot of stuff was gone, dude. There was shit here before. There were like desks, office desks and stuff in here.
Really?
Yeah, it was like an office. Like a management office or something. See where the light fixtures were?
Yeah.
Air conditioning and stuff and panels. Yeah, it was all this, like a control room. Let's go check out the turbines and stuff.
Okay.
So here's the old bathroom. Right here, we used to shit.
Oh yeah.
Light fixture there.
Crazy. I see no reason to go down this way, honestly.
Let's go back up. I think the turbine parts, some of them still gotta be there.
Where else would they go? You know.
But it's weird, somebody like took out some stuff out of here already, like doors and this thing.
Watch out for this metal.
Yeah, that's all fucked you up.
Here are the turbines.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, that's so sweet. It's a giant turbocharger. So that air is in tunnel.
Yeah.
Keep it positive later.
Remember the big hole here. Shine your flashlight in here. Oh yeah. I'm surprised we're not seeing any dead bodies in here.
That's too many tourists, dude.
There's a whole other section back here. Or something. Nice cross breeze in here. Oh, you hear the holes those kids were talking about. Testing. Hello. That's great. Hello. With the twinning of the Blue Mountain Kittatinny Mountains and the Tuscarora Mountain tunnels under construction, the Commission turned its focus to the remaining two mainline tunnels, the Rays Hill Tunnel, the shortest tunnel, and the Seidling Hill Tunnel, the longest tunnel. The site of the former Cove Valley Travel Plaza, the Seidling Hill Tunnel is about a half mile to the west. An engineering report dating back to 1961 suggested that building a bypass around the two mainline tunnels was the best way to solve the congestion. The Commission awarded 3 contracts to construct the bypass from July 1966 to March 1967. The contracts cost $17.2 million for a roadway and another $2.5 million for construction of a new Seidling Hill Service Plaza to replace the Cove Valley Service Plaza. The $2.5 million project was to include ramps from both directions to the Service Plaza so it could serve both directions. The style of the tunnel bypass was to follow the same style as the Laurel Hill bypass. On November 26, 1968, the 3 twin tunnels opened and the bypass of Rays Hill Tunnel and Seidling Hill tunnels opened. The new bypass also opened the Breezewood interchange, and the number of lanes along the turnpike expanded to 4, 2 in each direction, or 5, 2 in each direction, plus a climbing lane going uphill. I don't know, bro. Yeah. I'm going to turn the camera off for a second. Tilt the camera back. I'm going to tilt it up there. It should.
It's just water dripping.
The breeze in here is amazing.
Yeah, it's got good ventilation even without the turbine.
It's because you got those holes. Watch out for those.
Yep.
Say you got see how long though.
What's that?
Somebody come underneath us and be like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" You know what I
I'm
mean?
sure people do that all the time.
I'm sitting more badly on the camera. Thanks.
This is pretty cool. While you're droning here, dude.
Yeah, we could. And so wherever you point is where it should go.
Drone time. Pick this thing up, dude. Blowing up this stuff.
All right, so this is where we go back down. It's quite a bit of a slippery slope. I'm gonna have to probably put the camera down because I need 2 hands for this. Hey, you're an ATV. That's all right. I'm not worried. Are you worried? I'm not worried. All right, here I go. Out into the tunnel. We got a good cross breeze coming down here, so we're heading in all the way to the end. Yeah, hold on. See the cool thing about these crickets, these flashlights? So you can just set them on Let people know.
Yeah.
It's like an army flashlight, you know?
Right. Is that what this is too?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
That really has a red?
Yeah, doesn't have a red though.
So it's not as cool as
It's not as cool as mine, no.
So if you came riding with us one time, dude, that bike would be so fucking, you wouldn't recognize it.
As in
That would
muddy?
get all scratched up, muddy. Oh, he went the other way. That's so weird. Didn't it seem like he was coming this direction? The way
Yeah,
it
and then he
sounded?
just stopped. And just now it sounded like he was coming this direction.
Yeah. That's wild. It's just the sound just carried in here. So that dude, that one dude on the bicycle,
Yeah.
I said, how you doing? And he was just like, kind of like, fuck off. Weird.
Really?
And it made me sketchy. I was like, oh, they're not breaking into a fucking car.
What do you
he
wanna-
was definitely not, he was like, and like took off, you know.
Would you find a quarter? Is that what you're saying? Alright.
2000, man.
Here, let me get a picture of you to make up for the last one that I screwed up.
Let's get one going that way. So, dude, I found about 65 cents now.
All right, hold on. Don't move, stop. All right, let's get one of us. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
Okay, well, let's not look for change. Let's just keep going. There he is. He's doing it.
Sweet. Pieces that are falling out of the ceilings in here. And I just remember it seemed like it took forever.
Yeah.
It was kind of sketchy, but now I'm doing it. I know Chuck Harrison was here with me. I remember him, and he had the blue looking Pathfinder. I don't know if you remember his truck.
I don't.
One of his old Pathfinders. I'll tell you what though, if I was that guy, I'd probably turn around and ride back through it. You know what I mean? Because going that way might be why getting us in trouble. Yeah, those are all the conduits from the wiring that would run through, you know? They pulled all that stuff out, wow. There's probably shit with those copper wires, you know? But it's just kind of like a sketchy area, so the clientele was a little sketchy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
And the food was not good for you, a lot of it. That poor kid. I really hope it's not just a whole totally just complete disappointment when she goes there.
Four other tunnels on the turnpike, Allegheny Mountain, Tuscarora Mountain, Kittatinny Mountain, and the Blue Mountain, each had a second tube board, as it was determined in these instances to be the less expensive option. In 2001, the Turnpike Commission gave control of the 13.5 miles length of the Race Hill Tunnel and the Sidling Hills Tunnel and other roadways to the Southern Alleghenies Conservatory, who began work to convert the stretch into a bicycle trail. The trail is used by hundreds of bicycle riders, and studies occurred in 2004 and 2005 to figure how to best safely construct the trail. Because there is a lack of good lighting in the tunnels, the Conservancy wants to look into how to solve it. The system is called the Pike to Bike Trail and is planned to be an 18 miles mountain bicycle loop that serves across the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation's bicycle PA route. All of the original tunnels were part of the never completed South Pennsylvania Railroad, which history has dubbed Vanderbilt's Folly.
She was right, yeah. She goes, I'm Connie's cousin. And I said, oh, really? And then she told us, she's, well, Connie's family is like, they're old world. They're very traditional, old. We're like newer, the rest of the family. And we're like, I don't know.
This gimbal is not working anymore.
No trespassing, violators will be prosecuted.
Where does it say that?
Way up there.
Well, we got to get back. Let's head back.
Yeah, let's check out this room real quick. It's a bomb shelter, like you said. All this reinforced concrete.
Mm-hmm. Head back into the tunnel. All right, so now we're out of the tunnel, and that is it.
Someone's left an apple in this fucking thing.
No!
Cool. Luckily the skin like didn't like turn funky in it. Oh cool, there's a little nature button. Oh, peanuts.
Nice.
I just put this water in here this morning, so. Take yourself back in time. Imagine cars speeding through here.
Yep. What are you looking at?
So this is a road reflector.
And the reflector's gone, or is it?
Is it possible 92 was the year they had this? Couldn't be.
No.
45, 47.
We'll have to check. We'll have to figure this out. There's some more reflectors up here. closed off highway. So anyway, boys and girls, that's about it for us. We're wrapping it up. It was a good day, and thanks for joining us on this excursion. Yeah, that's about it. Have a great day. Want to say later?
Later.
All right, later. Peace.